He's the longest-serving leader in the Arab world, despite being labelled the mad dog of the Middle East by former US President Ronald Reagan. A maverick yet politically astute, Muammar al-Gaddafi came to power in Libya after a bloodless coup in 1969. His aim was to create a regime underpinned by Islamic socialism, the philosophy of which was laid out in his 1970s Green Book. By the end of that decade, a system of government by People's Committee had been born, although in reality the country's a police state. Gaddafi also turned Libya into a haven for anti-Western radicals, where terrorist groups received weapons and financial support in the name of freedom.
Il y a une grande différence entre la lutte contre l'impérialisme, pour la liberté, et le terrorisme.
Tensions between Tripoli and the West reached a peak in 1988 when 270 people died in the bombing of a Pan Am plane over the Scottish town of Lockerbie. 2 Libyans were accused of the attacks, but Gaddafi refused to hand them over. UN sanctions followed, crippling the oil-rich country's economy. It wasn't until 2003 that Tripoli took responsibility for the tragedy, which signalled a warming in relations between Libya and its detractors. Since then, Gaddafi's had meetings with several Western heads of state, including French President Nicolas Sarkozy in 2007. Ever the eccentric, the Libyan leader has a penchant for safari suits and sunglasses and is never far from his bevy of voluptuous female bodyguards. Meanwhile, a tent is used to receive foreign visitors to Tripoli, a nod to tradition from a man who is, nevertheless, considered a shrewd politician. In recent years, Gaddafi's realised the need to bring his country in from the cold. However, this doesn't seem to be enough for Libya's disenchanted youth, who are fed up with rising unemployment and who are asking why they're not benefiting from the country's considerable wealth.